Welcome, collective. It's the Black Rainbow. I have a very special reading for you, and brace yourselves. So I've been seeing a few synchronicities today. So 1111, which is, in this case, a twin flame union, of course. There's also a major transformation. I'm also picking up, it's like you're becoming the best human that you can possibly be. I'm also seeing 333. Again, I've been seeing that repetitively this week as well. So a lot of energy around you. Good energy though. And I'm seeing here, collective, it's kind of your time to, it's growth in your life, work, relationships, finances, personal life. It's the universe also is guiding you to greater self-love and acceptance, especially when you're at the crossroads. And with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands is saying that do stop and smell the roses. Do stop and, take it all in. You've been striving for something, even, regardless of the circumstances. Forget about the past, the future, just be. So if you're somewhere where you can just say, oh, I can relax here, wherever you find yourself right now, and just say, I can just be here. I can be here and kind of reflect what kind of knowledge that you have gained and learned as well. And with a Hierophant here, now the Hierophant can sometimes come in and seem a little bit serious, and it can seem that, oh, I'm having a good time now, especially if you're on your way to victory and you're like, I can hear the hooves, right? These hooves are is stomping in the ground for me. The horses are racing towards me. This is my success coming, okay? But with a Hierophant also underneath here, we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, there could be an environment around you where people are greedy, stingy. They have a completely different mindset. You have trained yourself to have a different mindset, or you have always had this mindset, or you are spiritually extending and learning, and you have started to read the book that belongs to the veil, the book that belongs to the High Priestess. However, to complete the book, you need to get the keys from the Hierophant, and you need to walk through the justice, and you need to face the truth. And you need to read the book. And that's to go through the veil behind the High Priestess. And the Empress, she wears the veil, not go through the veil. She wears the pomegranates on her dress, right? And there could be a question, is the Empress, is she pregnant? Is she not? Okay, she's wearing a really wide dress. The Empress is not here yet. Underneath it here you have the three cups. But now it's an important message to you to take your time, because many of you there might be some lessons you have got and you just don't want to get them, you don't want to do them, because there is a temptation down here, the King of Wands. Someone is around you that could seem like they are here to stay. They could have that look about them, and they could come in at a time when you're seeing the synchronicities and you're feeling great, you're celebrating victory. Then rest assured that someone shows up, but be truthful to this person. It is important that you are truthful. Don't, it's saying here, it's not your time to just say, oh, well, I've had success that I've strived for, so let this one slide. Speak the truth. Don't let anything fly or slide. Okay? You have been working yourself to the top, okay? You have faced the justice. You have faced, many challenges, but the victory is yours. And those that are losing, those that have not supported you, those that have been against you. Now, there's many different ways to speak the truth and what the book teaches you, okay? So that's, through spiritual practice. It's through your own routine, through your own, learning, right? That can be anything from meditation, yoga. It can be none of that, and it can be to do with you just enjoying something that really sets your soul on fire. Just something that you're doing that is true to your higher purpose. You're truly finding out, where you're going. But, do take the keys and do read the book. half of it is secret and half of it is in the open. It is an interesting combination of cards here for you. It's very spiritual. It's yeah, it's kind of, you could find yourself collective, it's something about paying attention, learning something about being still, because things are about to go very, very fast. Don't underestimate what you can learn as well. Now, there's some message here about the High Priestess. It is that, you see, who would have thought of all the, you know, all the 78 cards, right? So behind us, the High Priestess is that curtain or whatever, you know, call it. The it is what separate as well the underworld and the earth. So is that, I think that's what it is. Okay, now I can't speak. Great. And the High Priestess and the Justice and the Hierophant, there's the same pillars, I believe. There are the same pillars, but it's different curtains, different setup, but different steps leads to, you know, through to the Empress. Now, pomegranates, it is a symbol of abundance, fertility, and the divine feminine. And I believe it is the I can never say Persephone that ate this, you know, these fruit, and they took the seeds into the underworld, and now they were forced to come back every year. So it's something about, you have the key by getting this knowledge into a sacred place. It's also being comfortable with the darkness and the light as well. It's, you know, it represents the subconscious and the conscious here. It's only if, you know, it's like the initiated people that can enter here. It is, you know, because it has to do with the unseen. It's, you know, it's what I'm seeing here. Okay, you have a sacred world, collective. You have a sacred world. Now, when you have certain wins, okay, this could be in a business environment, okay, and it's not, you have this sacred place that is yours. It doesn't always mean that you have to put it on display. You know, you keep the balance as well, what you learn, what's in, you know, in the spirit, the higher sort of realm here. It's something about the underworld. Yeah, is keeping it sacred until you read the whole book, you know. It's reading the whole book. We have the 10 of, yeah, because when you read the whole book, I'm seeing here, some of you could have a twin flame that you will part ways with, and you have part ways with, but you are learning from the journey and you're completely at ease and fine with that. But there will be an opportunity to reunite with a twin flame, but there you have been walking a road with this twin flame before and they have not made any changes. So they're on the crossroads. You are on a crossroads with them perhaps because they are showing up in your reading. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And when you've read the book and when you gain this knowledge, you're going to look at to the right of this justice and you're going to say, I used to enjoy that lifestyle. I used to enjoy this person, but I don't want to wait for them. Okay, I want to go my own merry way, and I made a choice, and you have the strength to do so. And you might choose to move into a different type of relationship. But you know from reading the book, the knowledge that you're sharing, and in the very near future, there is going to be some revelations to you because you have mastered, you have graduated, you have mastered something here. You've gone through several cycles. Now, there's more messages here, but there is something about the sexuality because of the Ace of Wands is here. You know, which side do you choose to show as well and win as well? Is it finding a fine balance between, you know, that attention for being smart or successful, and also sexuality and spirituality? But it's, I see that for many of you, you are choosing which road to walk on, okay? Because if you become the Empress and you want to be the Empress in that twin flame union, okay? The Empress, she feeds so many people. She feeds everyone. The High Priestess, she's still learning. She's staying in the underworld. She might be joining up with a magician. And I said in the previous reading to hold the key and the power. So many of you are figuring something out because you haven't got the keys yet. And that is why you need to stop with the Four of Wands. And I keep seeing 1111. So it is saying here, be the best human that you can possibly be. Because when you have mastered that, and it's for you, it's not really for others to judge, because you have someone to the right, to the left, and there is options, there is choices, there is no right or wrong. But here you have a little bit of that, it's very self-obsessed, a little bit of narcissism, that sort of tight, I need to hold on to everything I have. There is no such thing as manifesting abundance and so on, okay? So yeah, that's the choice you're making, I believe. And that's to do with your spiritual practice. I'm going to check if the camera is still rolling. And it is. I had an experience earlier today because I have a screen, black screen out. I can't get it off anyway. So I've lost out on a few of the clips that I've made. Rather frustrating. A new career path will be highly successful. Trust the magic of newness. Be careful, with who and what you surround yourself with. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It might scare you away, but fight it, you got this. You will be a great success, but you will have to go through it to get there. There's lessons to be learned. So yeah, I feel here there is something about giving up a path that no longer serves you. You have the strength to go it alone, and you know what you deserve, you know what you're worthy of. And in the very near future, you will have a success win. And if something is going to open up for you, and you just know where you should, where is your path, where you're going here. And it's saying here it's like leave the resistance, but trust that the feeling that you get when you are stopping to smell the roses, when you're reading the book, that feeling is the feeling that you should also have when you meet your counterpart, when you meet your soulmate, when you meet the person you decide to stay put with a 10 of cups. And by this spiritual knowledge that you're gaining, you will just know who that person is. You will just see it straight away. You don't have to walk on the wild side with someone that's going to take you down an alley and you're like, okay, I can handle myself here, but do I really want to spend time down there when I can be up here? So it's going to be pretty obvious to you where you need to go, okay? Signs that I'm seeing. Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo. But an exciting reading. I feel these 3 recent readings that I've done, they're all like it's like an episode. It's like a continuous kind of, yeah, something is evolving here. So, you know, it's quite exciting to do these readings. You know, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much. And I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you soon.